Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So there's this whole drama going on TikTok right now between a Kenyan woman and passport bros in Kenya, or a particular passport bro, if I may say. So it all started with this video that kind of went viral. Take a look.
There's a group of Black American men who have been creating content about life in Kenya and then encouraging other men to leave the US and come settle down in Kenya for many reasons, including the obvious ones. Weather is great, it's not so expensive compared to the US, people are friendly, but more importantly, they're encouraging men to move to Kenya because of the women. They're calling Africa and especially Kenya the hope for masculinity and a man's paradise. They say that Kenyan women, number one, are very beautiful and attractive, but more than this, they say that women in Kenya are very feminine, soft, and submissive.
The thing is, Kenyan women are so soft and kind and feminine.
They're being treated like kings here without even having to put in so much effort, that they only need to send text messages at the right time, and these women, we women, are melting in their arms.
My experience, they kind of just melt in your arms. They kind of just fall in your arms. I don't really have to do much. I don't have to put in that much effort. The most effort that I have to put in is to send messages accordingly at the correct times of the day and be consistent with messaging. As long as you do that, I don't see how you can not be successful.
Their main challenge is actually having to say no, picking and choosing, because the options of good women are too many. The applications are too many. They cannot believe it because they say women in Kenya exist in their femininity naturally.
I'll be honest with you. The most probably difficult thing you'll probably deal with here when it comes to dating is to not accept everybody that comes their way.
Now, if you're wondering what a passport bro is, take a look at this video.
Passport bro math is when a guy leaves a Western country because apparently all Western women are gold diggers. But then when he gets to that third world country, the first thing he does is he leads with his wallet.
I think after that video went viral, this lady from Kenya decided to come out and let them know why the women may be behaving like that over there towards them. Take a look.
There's a bunch of Black American men that have settled in Nairobi or settling in Nairobi, and they're making content around Kenyan women being soft, feminine, sweet, and they are being treated like kings compared to how they are being treated in America. And as a Kenyan woman, I'll be honest, is the money, bro. Is the dollar that you came with from US that is giving you that level of treatment. Let the dollar run out, Troy. Let the money run out. That's when you will find out that Kenyan women can also be rude and disrespectful. You want to play with Nairobi dating scenes with no finance, Troy? It's not the accent that is sustained that relationship. It's not the bling bling. It's not the dreadlocks. It's not the fact that you're saying you're related to Kanye West. It's not the fact that you're saying you're former producer of Drake. It's not the fact that you're saying that you know Beyonce from the blog. No. It's not the hip-hop songs. It's the fact that you came with a dollar sign. Let the money run out. That's when you will find out that in Kenya, money speaks multiple languages. I know they're not telling you the truth. It's not because you have the most charming personality. It's not the fact that you have a nice accent and you have, nice culture. Leroy, is the dollar. When the dollar runs out, that's when you'll find out the truth.
Yeah. So after her video also went viral, this guy decided to respond to her, right? Because he said that he's not going to tolerate any disrespect. Take a look.
Of course. We selling in Nairobi, and we dominating too. See, I don't know what it is, but it seems like people always got something to say about us. We just minding our business, but now you done woke up the beast. Lady, you talking all this mess inside of a $200 apartment. You should be lucky that passport bros are here to save your ass. The average passport bro that's traveling is making anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 a month. We don't need you. You need us. Let's get this clear. We set the trend. We don't follow the trend. So there's a lot of negativity, brothers. And if these women keep talking negative about us, let's just leave and see them scrape. You know, most of these women been living in huts anyway. You know what I'm saying? But here's the deal, bro. Our social economic standing is so high. We shouldn't even tolerate this bullshit. People got a lot of stuff to say about passport bros, but I'm here to tell y'all, passport bros are here to save y'all ass. And if y'all don't know, y'all better understand this. If you don't understand anything else, be careful for what you say to a person that can control your whole economic foundation. Y'all better be careful, because one thing about me is that I'm the final boss and I don't tolerate shit. So you women better recognize right now you're dealing with the final boss. Sharper than a razor, baby. Don't play with me. I'm everything your man could want to be. I'm tall, I'm handsome, I'm fit, I'm rich. I got the education, and I'm from America. So level up. You ain't ready.
To be honest, living here in the UK, I've been called a monkey so many times that it doesn't even bother me anymore. I've seen a lot of people on the internet already saying Africans live on trees and in huts and in mud and whatever. I've heard all that. So to be honest, it doesn't bother me. What surprises me sometimes is when I see another black person calling another black person a monkey, because then it's like, are you looking in the mirror? Like, it's just a bit confusing. Okay, let me just say that. Well, the lady came back with her own response, all right, to his video. Bear in mind, he has a lot of video responses to this lady, okay? Talking about so many other things, that American men are, and how, like they should feel privileged to have them. Okay, so the lady came back with her own response. Let's go and hear what she had to say.
So apparently one of the low-functioning passport bros got a hold of my video, and he was feeling salty about it and has been running around the internet addressing me. I wasn't aware. My friend just sent me the video. So because he's American and he's from America, I had to find something American, to wear to address this fool. He said that they have come to dominate Kenya or Africa, I don't know. And my question is, dominate where? Dominate where? With what? An accent and tattoos and some pocket change? You cannot compete where you don't compare. Dominate a country like Kenya that has a rich culture that's admired worldwide. What contribution are you going to add? He said they don't need us. We need them. Yet he's the one who flew 10,000 kilometers from America. America, the so-called America that they are praising, that is the superpower of the world, to come to Kenya to find women. And yet you don't need us? What is this fool saying? You've been in a country, what, couple of months, maybe some years? Do you see any Kenyan men making content about you guys, worried about you guys taking their women? Do you see any Kenyan men bothered by your presence in the country? Because to Kenyan men, you're a non-issue. The way you guys whine in America when a black woman marries or dates a white man. Kenyan men are unbothered. Kenyan men are worried about Nigerians. Those are beasts. Those are movers. Those are people that can shake a Kenyan man. You're like a mosquito that is disturbing the owner of the house when he's trying to sleep. So calm down. Relax. You want to run on the internet, yapping, talking nonsense, calling us monkeys, disrespecting us in our own country. And to any Kenyan woman that is engaging with this fool, I need a picture. When you see this fool somewhere with a woman, I need to see this kind of woman, because it can only be a low-functioning woman that can indulge such a low-functioning man. Because how will you lie down with a man that disrespects your country, disrespects your culture, thinks like he's the best thing to be made ever after pockets on jeans? Yeah, thinks like he's the most handsome man to ever walk God's green earth, and he has come to save us, black Jesus. And you lie down with him saying this is the love of your life. Shame on you. You're there yapping, running your mouth and saying, I'm American, So what if you're American? That's why you have to go to Africa, a country where we value people of color, people we are community. You have a sense of community, and we take care of each other. That's why you went there. And then you want to be talking nonsense. That you, as if you're the new sheriff in town. Now, because you have some pocket change, you want to flex. If you're that rich, why didn't you stay in America and compete with your fellow Americans? In that capitalistic country, why didn't you stay there? You had to go to Africa, a low-income country, for you to flex. It's like a man transitioning to be a woman, to compete in female sports, because you cannot compete with your fellow men. Sit down, relax, calm down. That rage you have from America, relax it. Nobody's against you. We are all black people in Africa. Just enjoy. And this is just particularly to this fool, because I know black Americans who are in Nairobi enjoying, who are dating friends of friends that are enjoying quietly, not disturbing anybody. And then you have fools like this who have gotten a smartphone for the first time. Because in America, you had no smartphone. You had no house, no rice, no nothing. In fact, you are like an insect. Disrespecting African women in their own country. Now I understand why black American women didn't want you guys. You are dead stock, rejects. Do you know how bad you have to be as a man to be rejected by your own women, especially black American? Does this fool know how Kenyan women roll? They might look naive. They might look like they don't know things the way according to American standards, because Kenyan women are going to humble you. They're going to teach you lessons you've never... It will be like a movie. You will be on 60 Minutes Australia stating your story and crying like a child. So relax, go and put on a shirt. Go and put on a shirt and then talk to your elders with respect. Saying I'm making my content from a $200 apartment while you're making your content outside, meaning you're already homeless. Leroy. You're already homeless with no clothes. Aye. Anyway, the Bible says when you argue with a fool, become a fool. So, everyone sleep.
Yeah. So at this point in time, I'm waiting for Abba and Preach to get on this one, because me, I don't want to say anything. I don't want anybody to come here and come and insult me and my grandparents. Okay. I know I live in Hearts. That's why I'm in the United Kingdom, because the Hearts in Ghana, my mother built one hut, and yeah, it's just one hut. And yeah, so I can't even compare myself to, what is going on there. So who am I to talk? Let me shut up. I won't come here and be throwing words or anything. But all I'm going to say about all of this is that I believe that this is the kind of mindset that most of these passport bros carry when they go to these countries. And that's why we hear all the things we hear in the news. But if you have this kind of mindset and you're traveling to a quote and unquote third world country, right, with your passport, and you have this kind of mindset with you, that's a recipe for disaster. Because number one, you don't really know what is going on there, right? You have an idea of how people are supposed to treat you, or what you expect people to view you as. Okay, you have an idea of it, but that may not necessarily be the case. If anything, she's actually advising you that be careful. All right. Be careful that these women over there are not coming into your life with the right reason. So if you are going to look for women there as well, vet them. Okay? It's not because they hate you or anything, but they want you to make the right choices and the right decisions. Don't be fooled by all the women throwing themselves at you and so on and so forth. But there was a lot of guys in the comments who were like, oh yeah, we already know, we are aware, that's why we are there. We know that they want us for the money and so on and so forth. And I'm like, wow, so you are okay with a woman wanting you for your money. But then if the women in America require you to provide for them, you have a problem with that and call them gold diggers. The math is not mathing for me. It doesn't make sense. But hey, maybe that is better because they can afford, the lifestyle over there with their income. Okay. Maybe because that's what they say most of the time, that if they are in America, the women expect them to make more money, right? But if they go to these third world countries, quote and unquote, right? The women over there, because of their economic, their money, can provide that kind of lifestyle for the women there. But then again, on top of that, you have this idea that the women over there are beneath you. Do you understand me? That's what I'm talking about. You still have that idea that they are beneath you, although you are going there with your resources, quote and unquote again. You're going there with your resources and you're going to add value to their lives, quote and unquote again. You still don't view them as people who deserve the kind of life that you have to offer. Do you understand me? So you resort to insult and they live in huts, they are monkeys. That says a lot about you. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much. I am sure this is going to keep going. And if there's any update, I'll let you know. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.